I moved to the US when I was 10, and I moved from a very small village in Portugal to Newark, New Jersey. And those two worlds just could not have been more different
Really?
in really great ways and some sort of less great ways, but I mean, very different.
Really?
Like a small village cannot be understated.
Mhm.
It was a very small village.
Yeah.
And I think as a kid, which is I think common in most kids, there's always like a sense of like, is that fair? Is that fair? So I certainly was always a very vocal child.
Really?
So I have a large family, or I mean, I only have one sister, but sort of my parents come from very large families, so a lot of cousins. And even when I lived in Portugal, I remember I was my grandpa's favorite. Which, maybe some debate, but I think it's pretty true.
Right.
And my grandpa would have some of us sit in the dining, so like for like larger, usually like religious holidays like Easter, and there's sort of like the adults table and the kids table, and neither of these were fancy tables, but certainly like he would always like ask me to go to the adults table, and there were sort of cousins my age who there just was a different relationship with for a variety of reasons. And I remember being like, if they can't sit at the table, then I'm gonna sit in the kitchen with them. Also, they are way more fun than all the old people. But even that, I was always sort of like assessing sort of how people directly and indirectly sort of
Right.
like valued others, like including like in my own family dynamic.